talk about this a lot, and I never get myself recorded. Constipation is a horrible, horrible situation. And it's a chronic issue in our country. Most people, they go to the doctor and the doctor's like, well, once every 3 to 4 days is fine. And it really is not. Our bodies are created to eliminate every day, every day. And for people who don't eliminate every day, what you're doing is you're putting toxins back into your body. So you're in a constant state of toxicity all the time when you are not eliminating every day. So what happens is when the food gets digested through the small intestine, it's all liquid. One of the purposes of the large intestine is to extract the liquid from the stool. Okay, so while it's going through that intestinal tract, right, it's getting less and less liquidy till it gets to the end, and then it can come out because it's a solid form now instead of just diarrhea. While it's in the small intestine, it's diarrhea. It's just liquidy. And that's because the good bacteria has to interact with the food particles to break it down and turn it in and extract the macro and micronutrients out of the food that you're eating. So it has to be liquid for the good bacteria to do its job. That's kind of the process of how it all works. It starts in the stomach. When it gets to the large intestine, its purpose is to extract those liquids and eliminate. It should not extract all of the liquid, because if it extracts all the liquid, it gets down to extracting those toxins that the body's supposed to be eliminating through the bowel movement. So what happens is, as the bowel is sitting in, or the stool is sitting in your large intestine, it's fermenting. And the bad bacteria that is in there and the toxins that are in there are fermenting, and they're growing, and they're getting bad. Okay, they're going bad, like your bad food in the refrigerator. And when that happens, the colon is still pulling, the large intestine is still pulling the liquids out, which means it's pulling those toxins back into your bloodstream, which creates an allostatic overload. It overloads your system with toxins that your body can't get rid of because it can't eliminate the toxins in the first place. Now you're getting more and more and more toxins. So it's really killing us, is what it's doing. It's making us unwell. And most people, even physicians, hospitals, whatever, that's not important to them. They don't consider that connection of how that constant toxic overload that your body is going through is affecting your central nervous system. It's affecting your immune system. It's affecting, it's creating chronic inflammation. It's creating histamine responses that your body is now struggling with. It creates insulin issues. It creates high blood pressure. I mean, it creates so much dis-ease in your body. That's why our country, everybody's sick. That's why the pharmaceutical companies are getting rich, because they're waiting for you to get sick because you're eating the crappy food and you're not eliminating properly. So all of that really just to say, this is a chronic issue. Constipation is a problem. We've got to learn to go every day.